here are the items that come inside your Maker Day kit today. You have a glue gun, some glue sticks, some embroidery floss, and 50 feet of sisal rope. And this is 3/8 of an inch thick. You can get bigger and you can get smaller, but today we're using this size. There's a couple optional items as well. If you like, you can use a ruler to measure the dimensions of your basket as you go along. And that way, if you have it for a specific purpose in mind, say as a to contain some stuffed animals, some books, or maybe even for a potted plant, you'll know how big you need to make it. And I'm also using, this is the insert for my rice cooker, and it's just giving me a bit of a form to follow as we go along. You could use a yogurt container, an ice cream container, a bucket if you've got it, or nothing at all. That's another totally valid option. If you like a bit of a more free form, organic shape to your basket. All right, to get started, you're gonna wanna plug in your glue gun and get it nice and hot, and you're gonna unravel your rope. And to get started, we're gonna take a piece of about 1 inch long and apply our glue gun, some hot glue to that. And you're gonna take it and you're gonna wrap it around itself and sort of give it a good squeeze together and let it dry. If it doesn't stick, just add a bit more glue and squeeze it together a bit more. This is the base of ours, so it's the bottom of the basket. No one's really gonna see it. Okay, and then we're gonna keep going, applying glue to the outside of the edge for about 1 inch or so. I'm just gonna sort of wrap it around itself and give it a good squeeze to encourage it to get nice and tight and dry very nicely. Okay, and we're gonna keep going, applying glue, letting it dry, give it a good squeeze, let it dry. The base the size that you'd like it, what you need to do is start building up the sides. So instead of adding our glue to the side of it, you're going to add it on top, and that's going to build up the walls of our basket. So the first one's a little bit tricky. You're going to have to pull it up and over. Recommend going in shorter parts like this. And then you continue up and over. As we're getting towards the end, you want to start thinking whether you want to add handles to your basket and how much rope you'll need. So I think I can get another 2 loops. And you may like it without handles at all. Gives it a nice sort of clean, very nice looking to it. But if you want to add handles, what you're going to do is keep gluing till you run out to just a bit more. So I'm going to probably do about 2 more loops, I think. And that'll give you enough left over to do my handles. So let's do that. Okay, so as we're running out of rope, we're gonna do our handles. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna create a bit of a loop, like that size or so, maybe a bit smaller. So that is about 3 inches across, and we're just gonna glue where it's connected and to seal it in together. So we're gonna do the rope underneath and beside, and we're gonna hold it in place so it gets a nice firm glue in there. Nice glue, firm seal, I should say. Okay. And then keep going around until we get to the other side where our other handle is going to be. See, done a nice loop there, and it's standing up on its own with the help of some glue. We are across the basket from this one, so again we're going to create a little loop and measure it so it's about the same. So it's about 3 inches, and you're going to glue these 2 inside edges together and underneath as well, and you're going to give it a nice, hold it in place while it dries so it'll stay nice and upright. Glue, keep going all around till we use up the rest of that rope. Go on the inside of our handles here, and then I'm going to cut our little tail because I did not do a great job of measuring it. Here, got a little cut, and there we go. We've got a beautiful basket. Now there's one more step if you want a little bit more of a decorative element to it, which is wrapping our handles. So in your kit you will find some embroidery floss, and what you can do is do a simple overhand knot, and this is totally optional. You don't have to do this if you like the neutral color. I like a bit of a pop of color in my decorative items. So then what I'm going to do is just loop it through here, like so. There you have it. You've made yourself a beautiful, functional basket that you can fill full of all sorts of good stuff. Not bad.